Alright guys, this is another vlog update. I just had a friend suggest that I just plug in my GH5 into my Elgato HD60 Pro that's in my computer, because the GH5 does have a full HDMI output. So I'm recording to you through my computer on OBS, capturing through my Blue Yeti. This is a game changer for me, folks. I have moved up in the world. Like, I could start making better vlogs or better gameplay. I don't have to use that web camera no more that you guys saw probably in my later videos. But yeah, this is a vlog after the vlog, a short one. We'll see you guys soon. Whiskey out.
We're at Game Deals in New West. I think it's one of the best places to get used games. Check out the Game Deals in New Westminster, and then check out, I guess you can't really leave your stuff anywhere, eh?
No, I have to do one at a time, yo. If we get a spot right in front, it should be alright.
That means you probably couldn't have supper anywhere right now.
Yeah. So I think we're just going home right away.
We're at Game Deals in New West. I think it's one of the best places to get used games.
What sort of games do they have there?
Everything. A lot of retro games, a lot of current gen games. As you can see, they have the NES. What's it called? The Zapper. Very fair prices, I think.
Sweet. Maybe next time.
Garden Warfare. Oh, it's part 1. Maybe I might just keep this. Oh, we'll see.
What's the other one?
Neo.
Sweet. Anyways, this is Octopie's last hurrah in the city. He's heading back to Prince George tomorrow or tonight.
Probably tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah, he's going back to Chilliwack and then up north.
Yep.
Alrighty.
That was good. Good chopping.
Yeah. No.
Okay, back to the river. Nice.
So I've been playing some Witcher 3 lately. What have you guys been playing?
Lately, I've been playing South Park Fractured But Whole. I needed a little break from first-person shooters, so I went back to some of the story-based games, and I kind of like the idea of essentially playing an episode. How about you, Octopi?
What I've been playing? I've been perpetually playing Spelunky, pretty much every day. We've been playing a bit of Black Ops 3 Zombies.
Oh yeah,
We all
yeah, that was fun.
Got up the DLC.
Kino, Black Ops 3.
Yeah, round 28 on PS4. I guess that's our record now.
Our new record. We still have beat our PlayStation 3 Black Ops 1 record of 38. You know,
Yeah, not too bad.
yeah, not even close. Maybe like 32 or something.
And what else have I been playing? Been playing a little bit of Horizon Zero Dawn.
I heard that was a really good game. I want to get that.
Pretty good. Yeah, it's a little bit grindy, but
Not too bad, though.
Not too bad. Yeah.
So, what are games that you guys wouldn't mind, you know, like just kind of getting rid of or trading in? For example, I wouldn't mind getting rid of Call of Duty World War II. You know, I've played the campaign, I beat it. You know, I've played some online, and it really did not grip me as much. So I think about like trading that in for Horizon Zero Dawn. Like, what are your thoughts on trading in games?
I don't.
It's hard to get any value back, so that's the problem. You get, what, $4 or $5 back, and most of the time I just hold on to the game in case I feel like playing it a couple years down the road. I don't usually think it's worth the $4 or $5 or whatever GameStop or EB wants to give you.
Right. All right, going back to first-person shooters, you know, like I've had no problem, you know, with my ping since I'm closer to the city, but Nolan has had Octopi has had quite a bit of problem with his ping, living up north and all. Like,
Just living away from the populated areas, your signals is bad.
Yeah.
Like
It's like you gotta start shooting before the guy comes around the corner to actually get a kill, I guess.
60 to 120 milliseconds, I
Yeah.
think, delay for me.
Oh,
wow.
that is bad. Yeah, so that's why.
Not all the time, but like that's pretty average.
Yeah. So Battlefield 1 is really bad for that, and then Titanfall 2, you know, it's a little bit better, and then Black Ops 3, you know, it's kind of mutual. Like Black Ops 3 is like one of the more I guess grounded game, like everyone can play. Like it's more medium for everyone. And yeah, so my summer, you know, so I'm going to talk about. You know, I rode some horses, you know, because I come from a ranch background, so I got some horses to rode. You know, did some barnyard work, and yeah, lived in a country where there's no internet, so I'm very thankful to pick up those 3 games. You know, like The Witcher 3, Metal Gear Solid 5, and Shadow of Mordor. You know, both offline games where you just got to grind through the campaign.
Is there a horse connection between Witcher 3 and your everyday life?
Oh yeah, like I really liked Witcher 3 because I like the I guess you say the environment. You know, it kind of resembles the environment where I'm living in back home, like dirt roads, you know, and kind of bushes along the roads and trees that kind of wisp along the wind there. So totally immersive. I'm thinking about doing like a review video on that game in the near future, maybe. And yeah, I've got some video gigs here and there with my camera. You know, we're using the GH5 right now to do this video. So, yeah. But yeah, next summer I want to try to at least get out of the country for maybe a month or so. Go down to Oregon. You know, I got some friends down there. And yeah, so I've been playing a lot of Titanfall 2 lately. You know, what do you guys think about Titanfall 2?
I like it, mostly, even when I'm angry. It's pretty good. And when I get squished for the 10th time, I think it's okay sometimes.
It's a pretty solid game.
It's very tight controls.
Yeah.
Like, tight enough where you could probably escape the giant trying to crush you.
Doesn't feel like you're just kind of lumbering around corners, hoping for the best.
Yeah, I like Titanfall 2. Like, I've been getting a lot of views from my live streams. Like, a lot of people seem to gravitate towards live streams of Titanfall 2, and yeah, I've been good here and there. And sometimes I'm trash, and they'll let me know if I am. But yeah, Titanfall 2 is probably one of the games I'll probably stick with, you know, until either Project Nova comes out or Titanfall 3 comes out. But as far as like other new first-person shooters, I'm not really interested in like Black Ops 4 is coming up. No, I'm not really keen on that. Like, what do you guys?
Got World War II though, didn't
I got
you?
World War II, yeah. And yeah, I think I'll keep it, man. Maybe that is a Call of Duty game. Like, it is one of those games that everyone can play it, and it is a medium for everyone. And yeah, I think that's pretty much wraps up for the summer news of myself. Let's move it on to Blizzard. You had some interesting stuff going on in your life.
Well, I went back to school as a 33-year-old and finished as a 34-year-old with a bachelor's degree. So I started a company, and I have a book coming out in later September called Understanding Who You Are, a survey of 21st century Christian beliefs. So hopefully some of you out there might be interested in it, kind of find out what it means to be a Christian in this time and age, and even more so because I'm a gamer.
Oh, hey, Jordan. And you, Nolan, what's been going on in your life?
I've been working at CKPG pretty much still. Just master control operator. Get to do the audio sometimes for the noon. That's all I'm doing right now. Not doing too much.
All right. Oh, crap. I got to mute
Trying to
that.
get time off to come down here. It was quite a challenge.
Yeah, you weren't here. Or no, wait. You were here last year too, right? As your annual family trip down south.
Yep.
But I couldn't make it because I was broke and unemployed and just stuck at home.
I think you were on the ranch.
Yeah.
That's where it was. I couldn't get some gas money.
No, it was like real tough summer for me. Like not even my old job like had any openings on it as like a dishwasher. Like, but yeah. And
I don't know if I heard of Forsaken. Have you?
no, I haven't. What is Forsaken, Jordan? Can you describe it in the comments while we talk? Let's talk about the equipment we use. Like I've already said before, we're using my GH5, which I got last year. And this lens is a 14 to 140 Lumix lens. You know, it's a micro four thirds, and I like it. You know, I'm okay with it.
What do you think of the interface on it?
The interface, you know, it's really solid, really simple. Like I'd probably like really go mad if I had to deal with like a Sony interface where like some features are hidden within menus and stuff. And I really like the fact that the GH5 is weatherproofed. Like I filmed a 4x4 rally this past summer, and I got covered in dust. You know, it rained, and I only shot it all day on just 2 batteries.
That's pretty good.
Sony camera, you probably need like 10 batteries and a cover for it. But yeah, and we're streaming through OBS, which is also picking up the feed through my Elgato HD60 Pro, which is plugged right into the motherboard of my PC.
So why did you go with OBS?
OBS because the Elgato software was just kind of lagging out, or it would kind of lag out the feed, and then the audio was kind of overmodulate, and it was kind of like spin out of control. So OBS is like a really solid platform. You can fix it to whoever you want. Fix it to what your needs are to as a broadcaster, streamer, or a recorder. And on Elgato, like it would just like it would feel like it would just fall apart on you, like. Yeah. And Yeah.
Well, the OBS, it's a pretty good system. I've started playing around with it in the last couple months, and I really like the way it's all set up, especially with my Stream Deck setup now too.
Yeah, you got the Elgato Stream Deck, right? That's one of my next things on my bucket list, and to do more. And also, I want to do more vlogs in the future, more like vlogcast style, with a group of people, kind of be social with my audience on my YouTube channel. And
You gonna do a weekly podcast, maybe?
maybe a monthly podcast, since I'm only
Monthly.
yeah. Oh, would that be a little bit too stretching it? Maybe.
Month is good.
Just have to turn off that fan.
I think if you're living in the city, we could probably do once a week.
Yeah.
Just hang out and talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll come down and see. I'll do it on my laptop. See if I can get a capture card for my laptop instead of hauling down my PC every now and then, a big tote. And since we're still talking about equipment here, Nolan, what is this audio gear? It is your audio gear.
Okay, the two mics I have, that's a PR40. This is some unknown Chinese mic that's pretty decent. We're borrowing this mic off.
That's one of my old scrap mics from my pro wrestling days, and I'm glad it still works.
Yeah. And we're using Zoom H6 as a mixer right now, as an audio interface, so you can hear us. Yeah, I just bought this 6-channel audio interface recently, so I can do some field recordings for music and stuff.
A Zoom what?
Zoom H6.
A Zoom H6. So does it record to SD card as well?
Yeah, you can record on an SD card. Yeah, 6 channels.
Nice. That's probably the next thing for my audio gear for my camera setup. Something like that.
I bought also an iRig 2.
Ooh.
Should be able to plug this into your smartphone, and you can use whatever input right here, line in. You can use that as a mic.
Nice.
So potentially I could even hook this up to the PS4 controller and use all of these mics as a communication mic
Nice.
through the controller.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So we've been live for about 13 minutes so far. Anything you guys want to discuss? Does the audience have any other questions?
Well, as far as he said, it's a Destiny expansion, and I think you don't like Destiny.
Is that Destiny 1 or 2? Like I
Destiny 2.
wouldn't mind getting Destiny 2 if I had friends that also bought into it.
You know what? Last time I was at the Best Buy, I seen a copy of Destiny for $20.
Did I have any expansions with it though, or
Of course not.
Of course not.
I'm waiting for like a good all-in-one because I bought in during Taken King, so I got all the expansion packs up until then. It was like $30 or something like that.
Yeah, maybe we might just wait for the bigger package.
Yeah, or we could all just play Destiny 1 through as one squad again. Like start over on a new profile or something.
We said there's a new game mode called Gambit.
What is Gambit about there, Jordan?
Is it on multiplayer? Or?
Is that multiplayer?
I think they always have the multiplayer built
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, I really like.
Like deathmatch.
Oh, yeah. I wonder how. I never played the multiplayer on Destiny at all.
Not the first one at all?
Nope.
Oh, wow.
Like as soon as other people started getting like the next DLC package, like after Taken King, they're like, "Oh, you don't have the DLC," and so they just kind of ran off without me. And that's when I walked away from that game. You know, it's all that darn DLC. But you
You
know,
didn't want to splurge up for the very last expansion pack for it?
I might, for Destiny 1, maybe just finish it off and polish it off, and then call it a day on that game.
Yeah, maybe you might stream that, I guess. Eh?
Yeah.
We'll all decide to get it, all the expansions.
Yeah, maybe this fall.
Destiny, the only time I did multiplayer was, I think it was Iron Banner.
Yes.
I did a lot of the Iron Banner multiplayer, but other than that, I didn't really do much at all. I just kind of stuck to grinding with either the PvE or just on my own.
Yeah. Yeah, what other games have we played together, all three of us? Like, we didn't really play Dust 5 and 4 together. Like, oh, Blizzard. Blizzard here was one of my top gunners here in the dropship. You know, I was a dropship pilot. I was no ADS though. I was an Overwatch pilot, which meant like we would like drop off guys to get an objective, or drop off guys to throw down links, and then Overwatch the objective. And then Blizzard, how was your experience being a gunner in my dropship?
I was very, very happy to have a competent gunner who knew what he was doing and was actually playing to support the team instead of just kind of hot gunning it, crashing into buildings and all that kind of stuff. I like those kind of games where you actually have to work as a team to accomplish the goals together
meta.
instead of just running around corners like, well, Call of Duty.
Yeah. And yeah, as far as Dust 5 and 4, Project Nova apparently is going to be playable this year. And I am all set up for it. I got my PC, you know, I got a GTX 970, you know, should be able to play, you know, moderate settings on it. And yeah, I'm looking forward to Project Nova. However, there's going to be no vehicles. It's just going to be like just a shooter. It is PoE in Crucible. Oh, okay. But yeah, what other stuff you guys looking forward to this year or next year?
Probably just The Last of Us 2. I'm looking forward to. Maybe eventually picking up God of War, the new remake. Otherwise, I have a huge queue of games for PS4 that I want to play.
Yeah, yes, you got a huge, like a library of games too, right? Of PS3 games.
Yeah, if I see a good deal, I just pick it up if I want to play it in the future. And that's pretty much what I do. I have my own rental store at home, and I just choose games I want to play.
Right.
You're thinking about doing some thrift game hunting this week too?
Hopefully, like maybe either on Friday if I come back Friday, or maybe Saturday. We'll see. I'll see what my schedule looks like if I can make it down sooner, because this is my last day here in the city in Vancouver. Because I've got to go home, you know, recharge batteries, recharge funds, you know. And yeah, it takes money to live in a city, and
a lot of money.
Yeah, I'm thankful for Blizzard here to room and board me here for a few days, and yeah, it's been fun. I'm very grateful, Blizzard.
No problem.
And maybe someday we'll have another StarCraft LAN party with Richard.
One or two though.
Yeah. 2. Maybe do like a 2. Yeah, it's a party, man. It's a LAN party. So do Brood Wars and StarCraft 2.
I think I have an extra router kicking around.
Yes.
I think I actually want to get that new HD remaster-ish
A 4K.
for
No.
StarCraft.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yes.
I never picked it up yet. But
I remember we talked about it, but I haven't picked it up either yet.
I bet my laptop could play it too, yo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
StarCraft 1998.
Yeah.
What else? I was really excited for Guacamelee 2 to come out last week.
Is that on PS4?
Yeah, it's on PS4, probably Xbox One. I'm not sure about the Switch yet. I didn't check.
What other games do you have, or what other systems do you have, Octopi?
I just PS3. I got a Wii U. I got a Switch. I've got a PS4. I've got a GameCube still.
Damn.
I still got my PS2, and I still got a small
Wow.
library of games with working controllers.
Nice.
I got 3DS. I got the original DS
Nice.
Lite. I still got a working Game Boy Advance, so
Oh,
I'm
wow.
still playing some of those sometimes.
Yeah, I've missed out on those the older consoles because I was just like too dang busy. Like I'd be playing hockey or something, or doing a high school rodeo or something like that,
Too
or
cool.
traveling. Too cool, I guess. Like I got the Xbox One though back in the day, and then it died after a year, and then I just kind of walked away from games until I picked up the PlayStation 2. And yeah, so with PlayStation 2, I kind of did Metal Gear Solid 3, Ace Combat 5, and a couple others. And then
So that's the first Xbox, not Xbox One.
the first Xbox, I mean, yeah, not the Xbox One, you know. I wouldn't mind picking up the Xbox One just to play the old Halo games, because I kind of missed out on Halo because I was kind of hesitant to buy an Xbox 360 because I hear it like crash and die.
Oh,
Really?
like the Microsoft Game Store have those
Really, for your PC.
I know they've ported some stuff over, maybe someone online can kind of point us the right direction, but might be worth checking out the online PC store too.
Yeah.
Don't have to go hunting for a box.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much it. Yeah, I was hoping to actually do some recording on some couch co-op kind of stuff. But I don't think we have
Yes. Probably. Maybe another time. Maybe
time.
in the future, far future, after Episode 9 comes out of Star Wars. Maybe.
Trying to remember the name of it. Helldivers. I was hoping to play that.
The what? The what?
Helldivers.
What's that about?
It's an isometric shooter
Oh.
where you have to
wow.
survive against like waves of aliens.
Right.
There is friendly fire, so you have to coordinate your attacks.
Nice.
You're gonna have to dive into prone if someone's gonna shoot some enemies across from you. I heard it's pretty difficult, but that'd be pretty fun to play. Like
Nice.
someone in the room with you.
Yeah.
That would have been nice. If you haven't played Guacamelee, I wanted to probably try that out.
Is that co-op?
Yeah, it's I think for PS4 it's 4 players.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah. It's just like a 2D side-scrolling Metroidvania game where you're a luchador.
Nice.
You have to go and save everybody. Yeah. It's a pretty sweet game.
Right.
Original is somewhat short, but it's pretty fun.
Cam, what are you looking forward to, like this year or next year, game-wise? Or Battlefield 5? No?
I wouldn't mind getting back into Dreadnought.
Dreadnought, yeah, it's like free-to-play,
Yeah, the free-to-play, big, giant ship game, slowly walking across. I actually really enjoyed it. I just stopped playing for a little while.
Yeah.
I got a little wrapped up in Battlefront 2. That was one of the saps who jumped in early, and I kind of backed off. So I've been hearing some good stuff with some of the last updates, and hoping like the Grievous update coming that might
Nice.
help perk things up again. Or at the very least, I've seen they've been dropping more stuff into arcade mode.
Nice.
I like arcade mode. I have enough multiplayer every so often. It's nice to have some nice single player just run around too.
Nice. Yeah, I think did I say what my I'm looking forward to Project Nova, of course.
Yeah.
Well, I think we'll move on to anything else you guys want to talk about. Does the audience have any other questions? Like what else you gotta do down here in the city, Nolan? You gonna check out the P&E?
I'm gonna check out the PNE. Maybe go karting
Nice.
in Richmond.
Yeah, Richmond.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if you can, but I was gonna ask if you wanted to go paintballing this year. Finally,
Oh yeah, all my gear's up home.
Michael's old enough
Yeah.
that he can probably take a beating and not worry about it.
Yeah. I don't know, Cam. What do you think about paintball?
I did it once, and it was one of those situations where one guy kind of ruined the whole day for everyone, so I haven't really gone back since.
Oh.
Nothing like I was behind a bunker wall, and a guy hit me point blank, but that far away. They had a few
damn.
times, and
That is no refs.
oh, the rep didn't care.
Oh.
This was out in the boonies in Manitoba.
Oh, yeah.
And then after that, none of my friends wanted to go back out there again. I haven't gone since I moved out here.
Oh wow, yeah. Maybe I'll walk you back into paintball. It'll be much fun out here because
Yeah.
the refs they do care about safety wise, and yeah, I'll have to dust off my old GoPro, get some paintball footage. Maybe before Nolan leaves, I'll head up to a paintball field somewhere.
Yeah, maybe if you get here early in the morning on Saturday,
Yeah,
maybe we could do that.
yeah. There's like paintball places in Langley. There's indoor Richmond paintball. Unfortunately, North Shore Paintball has closed down because the band there, the Squamish Nation, wanted to build a daycare on that paintball. Battled.
That's a tough one.
Yeah. But
That's a good.
It's hard to fight that.
It's a good
Yeah.
reason to shut it down.
yeah,
Kinda.
yeah,
But it still sucks.
yeah. But that was one of my favorite places to go. Like now that it's shut down, I think this is my excuse now to get out and try other fields on the Lower Mainland. I've always wanted to try Coquitlam because that's more like a natural bush forest
That's
paintball
up on the
place.
north side, or
Coquitlam. I think it's like north side. Yeah. But we could go someplace local there. Maybe. Well, we'll find out. So anyways,
I want to go eat some Han's Chinese food.
Hans.
Yeah.
Not Chong Quin.
Chongqing. I don't know.
Commercial on Broadway.
well, there's
that's
one
pretty
2
good
blocks
too.
from the house here.
There's
too.
1-2 blocks from the house here if you want to.
Yeah.
I've already had some. Like, so I need to like take a break from it for have my fill.
I do know I love Hans though.
Does Hans have General Tso's chicken
They probably do.
or ginger beef?
I think so.
Oh,
I think most of them have ginger beef.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty authentic Chinese food there.
Yeah. So I think it's safe to call it end of our first vlog meeting. This is like I'm not sure when we'll get together again. Maybe a year ago, because next year maybe, if not sooner.
Maybe we'll get some Google Hangouts going or something.
Google Hangout
That could
discussions, yeah. And if you guys have any questions, shoot us in the comments. And this is where I do my social network part, where I say
Your
follow
shameless plug?
Huh?
Your shameless plug?
my shameless plug.
Those are the best kinds.
Yep, because that's what everyone else does. So here's my goals for Objective Complete YouTube. Like, I want to be able to get out and reach out and connect more with my audience, like you, Jordan. Like, I haven't played with you since probably a year, or since Destiny 1, and just want to reach out and connect with more of my squad mates and get them watching my videos like we used to back in Dust days. I'd upload a video and people would watch it, and then we'd discuss it later in the game. And I want to do more live gameplay streaming. Like I said, I was playing some Titanfall 2 live streaming lately, and got a lot of views for it.
If you're back down the lower man, you should have some good internet connection for that now.
Yeah, if I'm down every other once in a while. And I just want to keep playing the games that I want to play, like Titanfall 2. I really like that game. I'll play it until Titanfall 3 comes out, or the next best shooter, I guess, Battlefield 5. Meh.
Who knows? The way EA is going, you might want to stick with Titanfall.
Yeah, I want to kind of stay an arm and a stick lengths away from Battlefield 5. Yeah. EA owns Titanfall 2.
Yeah,
no!
that's what I'm saying. You might want to stick with Titanfall 2 for quite a while.
Yeah. Oh, well, the community is pretty tight in Titanfall 2. I still get on there and still find good matches, And I wanted to start making more skits with my GH5, like more cinematic skits. Like I always want to do like a Dust 514 fan made film, like to tribute, it's like after Dust and people are just kind of roaming around, and kind of like a drifter guy, like used to be this elite mercenary Dust fighter guy. But anyways,
It's either going to turn me dressed up like Santa again, is it?
futuristic, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. It's gonna be better quality wise and location wise, and I just have to find a desolate wasteland. Where can you find that in BC? Maybe we go to Ashcroft or something. Take a day trip. Dead Man's Creek.
I'm definitely gonna check out New West for video games at that one shop.
All right. Yeah, it's what's it called again?
I can't remember the name. I just know where it is.
We were there. We went there 2 years ago, I believe, and I picked up a couple of PSP titles. And so more about what I want to do with Objective Complete. I want to reach 1,000 subscribers organically, and then be able to monetize some videos. But I'm okay with small numbers. I don't want to be in the spotlight, just yet. I want to be done with school and be working. And everything I bought, PC camera wise, I bought my PC with my own money, and camera I got it with a school bursary. I got like a free bursary stuff, so I was able to put that towards the camera. And also, last but not least, support me on Patreon. Links in the description. No shame. And the more Patreons I get, the more goals I will set, and we can create and grow together.
Well, what's your first goal?
First goal in Patreon? I guess just if they want to get put in the credits, that is, what's the first goal? What? Maybe I gotta update my Patreon, because I have it set right now for being a videographer rather than a gamer.
Is your Patreon just for Objective Complete, or are you also running your Beyond Rope and Fence through that too?
It is, yeah. Beyond Open Fence would be more along the cinematic lines with my GH5, and yeah. Oh, come on. So here's my first contribute or first tier for Objective Complete. Is $2 per month, and I'll say, hey, thank you for your support. Did you just join my team of Patreons? Yes, you did. Thank you. Every bit helps. For the bare bones section, you'll be credited as a supporter in my videos.
That's right. For only $2 a month, you can support Buck in his desire to be a YouTube gamer. That's less than half the cost of a cup of coffee in Canada these days. We know you can help, so please support Objective Complete.
And as for tier 2, which is $5, I'll say it says, welcome to the squad. Live stream hangout. Come and hang out with me each month. I'll be hosting a live stream where you can join and talk to me directly. Plus all the previous rewards. That's as far as I got for now. Little steps. And I think that is it. Any last words? Final sayings?
I don't think so.
All right. Let's wait for the stream to catch up. Go image.
We're just standing here awkwardly for a minute.
All right, guys. We're just waiting for the stream to catch up. Broadcast banner. When that comes up, we'll end the stream. Thanks for watching, guys. Whiskey out. So, my Ryzen 7 1700 sure heats up in that cooler Master Box Lite 3.1 Master Box Master Oven Master Cooker. It was like made for like real low budget things that was like not meant to produce that much heat. So moved my new setup into this Roswell Challenger S. And here it is. We're moving it into there. And let's get started, shall we? Alright. So it's going to be moved. So let's put this. Is. Solid state drive installed.
Here's a test startup, make sure everything runs. So far so good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Far so good.
Objective complete.
What's up, guys? It's Whiskey here from Objective Complete, and I just got all my PC parts in. I'm going with the Ryzen 7 1700, and I'm just going to be doing some unboxing here. Check it out. For the RAM, I'm with Corsair Vengeance, 16 gigs of DDR4, 2666 speeds. Power supply, I'm with the EVGA 500 watt silver. For the hard drive, I'm going to install the OS on. I went with the Kingston 240 gigabyte solid state drive SSD. For the GPU, I went with the Zotac 1070 Mini to keep it compact. For the CPU, I went with the Ryzen 7 1700. Comes unclocked out of the box and will give me years of service, but I'm just going to be using the stock settings with the stock cooler. I may upgrade after a year or so with the radiator. With 8 cores and 16 threads, it is a powerhouse in video editing and rendering. For the case, I went with Cooler Master's Masterbox Lite 3.1 to keep it compact. I suggest getting 2 more extra fans for the front for additional airflow to go through because the AMD burns hot. I'll probably upgrade this case within a year or so to get something with better airflow. But for now, this will do for my budget. Building the PC took me a few hours, as this is my first PC build ever. I plugged everything in, and everything worked. This was the hardest part of the build ever. The build is complete, and all the cable management is tucked away. It fires up. There's one thing left to do. I thought it sounded way better than that. Another thing I want to do in the future is light this case up a little bit more, say some RGB fans, and maybe an LED light strip. And yeah, but I just went with basic for now. That was on my budget. Another thing I did on my old PC was back up my Steam games to an external hard drive. When it came time to install all my games on my new computer, I could just plug in my external hard drive and just go restore games. So I am set for a few years with this PC. It's been a long time coming. It's been 5 years since I bought my pre-built PC, and this PC will churn through all the video editing, and I'll be able to make more content faster. You know, guys, thanks for watching. Whiskey out.
Objective complete.
Alright, how's it going, everybody? Whiskey here. You know, I moved back out of the city because I'm done my my summer training program, which was the GRIP program. Yeah, I'm back at my original place where I was before going back to the city after, you know, finishing school. So that's so I'm gonna be unpacking again, setting up my PC. You know, setting up Objective Complete again. Like, the internet has improved like up here, like just 2.5 hours out of the city. But let's get at it, shall we? Get to. That's true. PC. Oh, yeah. Straighten this out. This one on let's see right here. So yeah, this is pretty much it, you know. And yeah, it is kind of small, but I'm only here to like kind of eat and sleep, you know, since I'm not working. Yeah, I usually do that. I usually come home when I'm like not working or not going to school, so it is kind of like a place to kind of relax, recoup, regenerate, you know, get some R&R before busy stuff happens again down in the city. So that's that. I do have my PS3. It's been sitting in the box all summer, pretty much. Aha. I still got the box for my Elgato, you know, what's it called? HD Gaming 60 Pro. This goes right into the motherboard of the computer. I got this gaming pad, but I wonder if I'm not even sure if it'll even reach across this desk. I'll wall it right there. And I'll put this down here. Yeah, these corner desks, they sure save a lot of space, but they're kind of annoying. I'd rather have like a table. Yeah, you know what would be nice if I had like if I cut out a sheet of plywood that comes out to here and use this thing as more storage area. Cover this whole top in plywood right up to here. I can use this gaming pad. I'm not sure if I can use it as is or at all. But let's see. Bring it up here. Oh. Oh. Might be able to get away with something like that. There we go. You know, that's something. It should work. mouse pad. I have my PS4, which is kind of dusty. I have my second monitor. Well, it's coming along. I have it right here. But if I do this, do that. If I do this, bring that right to the edge. Oh, that's right. I just kind of use this to kind of use OBS then, like to monitor the OBS and like keep recording and whatnot. That's my main game monitor. Yeah. So, next thing. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like to give you guys like an insight of like just an update, a life update, I guess, you know. But yeah, I'll start hooking up the PC and let you guys know what's going on next time. So if you guys have any questions, you know, leave a comment. If you like what you saw, you know, like, subscribe. It's like I'm constantly on the move. Usually in the summertime is when I usually have like downtime, but this summer it's probably gonna be a little bit more busy because I took this grip program. I gotta get 2 other tickets, like the lift course and fall protection, and I should be getting some pretty decent work this summer. But yeah, you know, if you guys have any questions, like again, you know, comment, like, give this video a like. I'm kind of rambling on here because I don't know how to finish, but yeah. Well, anyways, we'll catch you guys later. Whiskey out. Okay, here we go. Check 1, 2. Alright. Hello guys, this is Whiskey here, giving you guys an update of you know, what's going on. So I want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas, and thanks for staying with me, staying subscribed, all 283 of you. And yeah, just wanna give you guys an update. You know, thanks for watching my Final Fantasy gameplay. You know, all my other gameplay that I posted. You know, I got a lot of views on Final Fantasy and the other shooter games, you know, that are out there. You know, I'm really going back to Final Fantasy 7. It's really been a really good treat because I want to beat those 2 emerald weapons. Once I beat those 2 emerald weapons, you know, I am done with the game forever. You know, like that's gonna go down for the history books for me, and I'll be done with the game. But yeah, I just want to say what I've been using. You know, the gear. the gear I'm using here right now. I'm using a GH5 with the Metabones Ultra 0.71 speed booster with EF mount. And the lens, lens I've rented out from my school for free. They're the compact prime lens, Zeiss Cinema Primes. And this is a 28 on there. And yeah, I really enjoy these lenses. I've been kind of tinkering around with them all weekend, And maybe tomorrow when it gets sunny, I'll go out and do some more shooting. And yeah, guys. And yeah, let me know what other gameplay you guys want to see. I'm pretty jaded about Destiny 2 or Battlefront 2, or even Overwatch. Those are not my cup of tea games. Battlefront 2. Who in the right mind would want to buy that load? Loot load or whatever. It's like I'm not into Battlefront 2. It's an interesting concept, but it is the wars of squad play. It's like Dust 514 had that perfect squad play aspect. And where you had to play as a team or you would either die. And sure, there was some guys that were just showboaters on there that played solo, but yeah, it's all about squad play on Dust 514. It's like none of these new games have it besides maybe Battlefield 1 does have squad play. You got your medic, your heavy, and your assault, which, yeah. But I digress. There's someone that has been missing from PSN. He's been offline for like over a month. Not a word he said to anybody, and no one knows where he is or what's up. But Southern Cowboy, where are you, man? You were gone a month. I just want to kind of throw that out there, see if anyone knows, or maybe he just wants to get off gaming for a bit because I haven't seen him. He ran off and bought Destiny 2 right off the bat. I think I seen him playing some Call of Duty World War II too. And yeah, I got Call of Duty, but I'm just not into it. I just bought it just despite of it because I had told my friend if he bought Battlefield 1, I'd buy Call of Duty World War II, and he did, so I bought it. And yeah, and let me know if you guys like these vlog updates. I'll be going away for Christmas, y'all. I'll be going back home. I'm leaving the city. And come January, I'll probably be moving into a new place. I finally got a spot in the Capilano U housing, finally. With the meal plan. Finally. Yeah, because Vancouver, BC housing is just ludicrous and it's horrible. You got sky-high rents or renting with no contract. It's kind of gets under your skin, that no contract renting, or you live with your landlord. And yeah, it is kind of sketchy, but I digress. And yeah, I'm kind of rambling on here, folks. Let me know how you guys are doing in the comments below. Drop a like, subscribe. For those that don't know, I've been going to school for 4 years. I'm in a film program. I took this 2-year program, Indigenous Independent Digital Filmmaking, and then I branched over to this university program, Motion Picture Arts, at Capilano U at the BOSA Center. It's like Vancouver's flagship film school now. And yeah, so I've been able to rent some awesome gear, awesome lenses, as you can see. And I just hope this is in focus. It's hard to kind of film yourself, do a vlog with cinema lenses, because there's no autofocus. But I don't care about autofocus. I just go like that, my hand up against the wheel and just kind of focus in. But anyways, I'm sure that's kind of, yeah. But I'm sure I'm gonna start, renting out more gear and experimenting. Maybe do a sketch here and there, I've been everyone else's grip, and dolly grip, and I haven't had a chance to DOP for anyone. So I've just been kind of
like a work stick. And I actually enjoyed the last show I was on because I got to be a dolly grip and use a Fisher dolly, you know, push it and pull it and set up track for it. And boy, was I sore after that shoot, you know, 3 days of pushing and pulling the dolly, you know, but it was fun. You know, I got experience. And, yeah, well, anyways, I'm rambling on here. Let me know what you guys think. And I'll talk to you guys later, you know. Merry Christmas.
Alright, hello guys, it's Whiskey here from Objective Complete, and I stayed about two nights here at Blizzard Pixel's place here because I was in town for short-term work. And yeah, last time we played some Elite Dangerous and we went live with it, and we got a few viewers out there. And yeah, we're just gonna go over some of what Blizzard does. And yeah, he has a really awesome setup for podcasting, and yeah, he just got into it. And yeah, he has really awesome gear. He's got an awesome mic. And yeah, let's go check it out, shall we?
I'm Cameron Conway from Conway Christian Resources, and today I want to take you through a quick look through my tech setup. To start things off, this is my director and supervisor and producer, Winnie the Pouvier. And let's take a quick look at what I have. So I really use the same setup for both my podcasts and my videos. It all starts with the nice little Shure SM7B running through a Rode PSA boom mic, running into the Cloud CS1 lifter. It gives you a nice volume boost without any gain. So it kind of takes something, a microphone that's like this, that's normally a little quiet, but it's good to block out background noise, but you really have to crank the gain to get a clear sound out of it. This nice little box takes phantom power, blocks it in the box, and just pulls pure sound, no gain. Even on my board here, I got very little gain, and I'm getting a really crisp sound up at around negative 12 dB when I'm recording. That goes into my Yamaha MG10XU 10-channel mixing board. Works pretty well. What I really like about it, it's got a built-in compressor and channels 1 and 2, so I get a little bit of clean and a little bit of compression right from the board. So it saves me a bit of post-processing work. Now I could just go direct USB from this to the computer, but I actually found I get a little nicer sound running into this and then into the computer. This is the Zoom H5 4-channel little handy recorder. When I'm doing podcasts, I record directly to the computer. When I do videos, I actually just save directly to the sound card and then I merge the files later on. Talking about videos, I put out a weekly video every Sunday, and this is my little workhorse, the Canon T7i. It's a little bit of a budget camera, but I'd rather have better audio gear than sound gear. Well, if you can't tell, I'm a Star Wars fan. One of my favorite movies growing up, watching it over and over and over again, and just burning through my old VHS tapes. It's just always been something I've gravitated towards. I'm even a fan of the prequels and Clone Wars. I don't talk about the new trilogy, but I like Rogue One. But this is sort of the collection. You got everything from an obsession about Lego to some 6 scale. I got another Vader and a Boba Fett upstairs. This is just sort of a lifetime of collecting and just picking out things that I find interesting. I like the clones, I like the difference between them. And growing up, Lego's always one of my favorite toys, so you can see we have nice little displays here. I got a few other things scattered throughout the house, but this is sort of the main display area for the house. I have an extra bedroom, doesn't get used that often, so why not? Oh, right near the top there's a little push.
Oh, here it is.
Snow.
Alright Alright guys, that's it for me. I'm taking off back to my other buddy's place that is closer to work in North Van. And yeah, I hope you guys stay tuned for more. You know, just keep an eye on that bell icon, get notifications. You know, click that bell icon for more notifications. And yeah, subscribe to Objective Complete. And yeah, just spread the good word of my channel. You know, so we're always doing something. I'm never gonna ban this channel, guys. I'm never gonna ban you guys. And yeah, so give me a shout out. Let me know what you guys think. Give me a comment. Hit that like button. And yeah, this is Whiskey signing off. Hey guys, this is Whiskey here from Objective Complete, and I'm just at my other buddy's Cam's place here. And I'm kind of talking kind of quietly because we got neighbors. And yeah, like my friend here lives in a basement suite, and it is kind of dingy, you know. But it is like a pure bachelor pad. Like I'll give you guys an example. Let's go check out the kitchen. We got all those dishes there. They've been sitting in here for like a week, so I just finally kind of washed them for him. And he really doesn't have any food. This fridge. Nothing. How's it going, everybody? It's Whiskey here. I'm back home, and the sun finally came out. You know, it's all the cold weather is finally gone. Hopefully, this is the last bit of winter. It's been really cold for the past 2 weeks. You know, I've been like snowed in Vancouver, and yeah, it's pretty clear sailing all the way to my curry here. And yeah, guys, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching my vlogs. Thanks for watching my gameplay videos. Guys, a little update here. You know, I'm kind of getting tired of winter. You know, usually I'm snowboarding at least 5 days a week, but this year I don't have a ski pass, so I'll try to change that next season if I'm still around. I don't know where I'll end up. You know, I'm always kind of on the move. You know, I'll kind of stay. The only time I kind of come home is when I'm broke or out of school, but hopefully this summer will change. So I got my camera here to try to get out and make some videos, make some moolah with the camera. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Yeah, staying at my buddy's place in Vancouver. It was really cold for the past 2 weeks. And yeah, he has like a real crummy basement suite. And yeah, he's just a pure bachelor. Like there's no garbage in the garbage can, so it's just full of garbage. And his dishes never got done, so I kind of did it for him. And his bathroom is just a complete mess, but I guess you can't really blame him. He just works and sleeps, works and sleeps. And that's good, you know, work is good. And yeah. Anyways, I enjoyed my time in Vancouver for the small gig that I had. And yeah, I just can't wait for winter to be over. You know, I just can't wait for winter to go away and to be able to be out in the sun, to get riding again, get back on the horses. And yeah, because I think that is my calling for next summer.
You moving a little closer together? Moving a little closer together?
I don't know, I can't act.
You're not acting, you're just... Cool.
Hello guys, welcome to Objective Complete. Whiskey here, bringing you the latest news on Dust. Dust is dead, ladies and gentlemen. Throw your PS3s into garbage. Get a PC for crying out loud. Nah, just kidding. So today we're discussing paintball, and I got to go paintball probably once this fall at North Shore Paintball. That's usually my main place I usually go to. I haven't gone there for like 2 years. Here's the video to prove it. Last time I went. And this year, guys, I invested in a Scarab Arms TGR2 Ronin Mag-Fed paintball. I'm moving up there, guys. Sadly I had to sell my Tippmann X7. You know, I loved it. You know, I was finally getting some mods for it. I finally got like the foregrip for it, you know. But here today, a special guest known as Rachel George Poems is here to demonstrate and demo my new paintball gear that I've only got to play with once, and let's go check it out.
Email. The email that you sent me for this prep.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What up?
Chris. Oh, he's having food.
Yeah.
They're trying to listen to you.
Well, I'll just keep talking then. They make my
They
sandwich.
need to like talk to you to confirm stuff.
Okay, I just wanted a sandwich.
Just
Savages found something to eat. This is civilization.
Objective complete.
Where am I? Who's there? Where's Santa? Where am I? Santa knows you're here somewhere. You!
Do you know why I brought you here?
It's because you hate Christmas.
Wrong!
Oh, where's your Christmas spirit? Oh, no.
You never got me any presents last year.
It's because you're a naughty, naughty boy. You're a naughty green bastard.
You're gonna pay with your life.
Oh. Is that all you got?
Santa, I need to confirm your identity. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. What is Mrs. Claus' maiden name? What color are Elf's shoes? And what is your lead reindeer's name?
Cosette, Lavender, and Rudolph. Oh, Santa's got this.
This is not over.
Santa, I believe this is yours.
Merry Christmas!
Gingerbread House Actual, this is Whiskey 25. Request pickup, over.
Dispatch monkeys. Cannot pick you up at this time. Weather is too extreme.
Roger that. There's a snowstorm going on.
Don't worry, I can fly in this snowstorm, only if you have the spirit of Christmas. Ho, 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 ho.
Alright, let's do it, Santa. Gingerbread House Actual, I'm catching around Santa. Whiskey 25, out. Excellent. Gonna go check out a mining field over here, see if it's mineable. We got someone down there.
Let's do this. You're the last one. Complete the mission.
Oh, heck.
So Cam, you want to show me the sword that you think is used for The Witcher 3?
Oh, this will probably be the closest one. It's not ornate, not fancy like the other ones. It's actually the Aragorn sword from Lord of the Rings. Still in decent shape after all these years.
So you've been playing The Witcher 3, and what do you think of it, and what platform are you playing it on?
I played it a couple years ago on PC. The graphics were pretty good. I like how the bigger immersive story with lots of options, and this is my faithful companion down here. I like the bigger open world games where you have a lot of choice and what you do actually matters, and you can kind of just run off on your own. If you want to climb a mountain for a couple hours, you can get away with doing that, and you're not kind of stuck in the sandbox or stuck in the going through one corridor after another because you don't really have a choice. So I like those kind of games. So that, or Shadow of Mordor, or Skyrim, and those kind of bigger sandbox games.
And what is the technique used with that kind of sword?
Well, you put the pointy end of the bad guy. Pretty simple. There's a lot of low end thrust or overhand down. Just because of the way that it's a lot of heavy swing, and thrust. Not fancy like the katanas over there, kind of go ninja needs. A lot of weight to deal with. If you're kind of dealing that much weight, you get a little bit of a restriction in movement, but the flip side is a little bit of movement goes a long way with these kind of things.
What do you think of the sword play in The Witcher 3, and how it correlates with more realistically?
You can tell there's some weight physics involved. Like it's not just just shaking your hand back and forth, but you can kind of feel the weight. You have to time things out really properly. That was the biggest learning curve with that. And some other games like that is just timing everything out. You can't just button mash and hope for the best. You actually have to have some technique, and you actually have to recognize what's happening in front of you, and not just button mash every single little thing, hoping for the best. For your faithful service, I dub you Lady Guinevere of House Trottingsworth, Protector of the Realm, and Sniffer of Grass.
Are you able to lift it up? There you go, right there. Hold it right there. Whoa!
Oh.
Ding! Heard that ting. All right, so where are we going right now?
We're to Chongqing.
Nice.
Some authentic Chinese food, is that what?
Where did we just come from?
Well, I just came from 3 hours of waiting for Buck to get into town.
Nice. All right, so I made it to town to visit Occupy. He's in town for a few days. And we usually have us get together once a year where he comes down from his northern area. And so here's Occupy.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna go do some walking, talking, and just gonna go check some stuff out.
Get some food.
Some Chongqing. When's the last time you've lived in Lower Mainland?
2010?
So what'd you get up to today?
What?
What'd you get up to today?
Just checked out Metrotown. Checked out Commercial Drive. Checked out the record store over there, and checked out a video rental store that's still operating called Black Dog.
Yes.
Yeah, I was looking for a copy of a movie called Dead Man. I remember watching.
I thought you already had that.
I don't have it anymore. I was trying to find a copy of it, but apparently it's been discontinued.
Oh damn.
And then checked out game deals. Picked up Evil Within 2 for
Nice.
$20.
Alright, we're having some Trump Quinn time. And, yeah, you can only get this in the Lower Mainland. You can't get it anywhere else. Not in Prince George. Yeah, I'm pretty tired, guys. Working my new job. Getting pretty tired out. Back in the Whistler grind. Back in the dish pit. General Soul's chicken, everybody. So how's your Sean Quinn?
It's good, of course.
Nice. Better than what they have in PG?
It's better variety.
Nice.
Food's very bland in PG.
Yeah. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Whiskey here from Objective Complete. Just giving you guys an update. And yeah, showing you a bit of my latest setup, or where I'm set up. I'm still set up in the same place. I just moved out of my room because there's lots of floor space. So here's the uninhabited living room. I decided to move my setup to. Yeah, the apartment came with that couch. I was pretty happy about it. And I picked up the MG248Q gaming monitor. It's got a 144 refresh rate with a display port and HDMI. That's probably one of the better monitors out there right now. And I just have it hooked up to my PS4. It looks really crisp and smooth. So yeah. So I've made a few additions to my gaming setup. First one I probably have to say and recommend is the Blue Yeti microphone. And I have it set to condenser so you can just picks up your voice and not any background noise. So now having the Blue Yeti like this close, like I can just talk regular and it can still pick up my my voice through the cardioid settings here, and just like maybe a quarter gain and really good. So if I have a gain like a little bit more than half, then it might pick up more background noise than it should. So I really recommend the Blue Yeti microphone. It works great as a condenser, game capture microphone, or podcast microphone. Hello viewers, Whiskey here from Objective Complete. This is like a vlog update. And yeah, I'm in third year university now. So stakes are higher, it's a little bit tougher. And yeah, sorry for not posting any gameplay videos, guys, but I guess I'll post them when I post them, you know. Like ever since Dust went down back in May, you know, I haven't really been interested in any other games, so I just kind of left it alone for a bit and just kind of enjoyed my summer. Had a busy summer, working all summer, and yeah, I think I'll focus more on PC gaming. You know, since I do have a pretty good PC, I think so. You know, GTX 970, maybe? No, yeah. I think it works good. You know, there's a couple games I missed out on over the summer. It was probably like Doom, Overwatch. I still need to play through some Metal Gear Solid 4, you know. So I'm walking down these long ass stairs here. I go down quite a ways. Yeah, so might be doing some Twitch live streaming from PC Play, or some more of Destiny. You know, I only enjoy Destiny when I'm playing with friends. It's like that's the kind of gamer I am. I like co-op mode. I might do some more Black Ops Zombies. We can never beat our record of 37. That might be a long stream if I do that. But yeah, I think I'm done with like doing PS3 game captures. You know, I think it's time to move on to the PC. You know, and I am thinking about getting the PS4. Probably end of the month. PS4 Slim comes out September 15th. Not sure if I'll have funds rolled around by then. Extra funds, you know, I am going to school, and I do need to eat. Like I spent $200 on groceries the other day, just so I don't have to keep eating out. Even though some of this Vancouver food is really good. But yeah, I'll let you know. I don't know, guys, what games do you guys play now that Dust is gone? I don't know, like, there's some of us that play EVE online, you know. I haven't got too far into EVE. And yeah, I'm still an asteroid miner in EVE, like a mining barge, but, you know, who wants to see gameplay of me mining an asteroid, you know? I guess another PC game I'm interested is Star Citizen. And another PC game I'm interested is, what's that? Elite Dangerous, yeah. Might show some gameplay of that. MechWarrior Online is free to play. Yeah, guys, consider this an update. So, I'm not sure where OC will go from here. Stay tuned. Yeah, stay tuned until Project Nova comes out. I'll see you there. Alright, Ian, what program are you in?
I'm in the digital visual effects program.
What program are you in the year before?
I was in IIDF, the Indigenous Independent Digital Filmmaker Program.
With who?
With this Buck, yeah. And we made some movies, made some films.
What made you want to switch to this program?
Because most of the films I want to create have a visual effect, which you can't really learn in a film program because they teach other things besides film. So,
what visual effects background do you have prior to this course?
After Effects, which I taught myself in the film program that I was in on my own time. So, you know, compositing, have compositing knowledge, have knowledge of text animation, and different things like that. That's pretty much the main two, yeah.
What program are you using right now?
I'm using Maya, which is a 3D modeling program. That, yeah.
Nice, thanks. So in directing class, from Open third year, we're supposed to direct a what you call a monologue, and direct the actor doing the monologue.
Vagina monologues?
Monologue.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, that's a good idea. Good idea. But I chose a monologue from an indigenous author named Thompson Highway. Look him up.
Thompson Highway.
And,
we met him in our program.
And he wrote the book Ernestine Schuschwab Gets Her Trout. And it was an indigenous character by an indigenous author. And the and the actor was looking at the book, looked up at me, and said, "I am white. This won't work." I was like, okay. We're moving on. So we're doing some other monologue that this white girl can do, you know. What up, guys? Whiskey here from Objective Complete, and I just wanted to give you guys a kind of recap on my last video. You know, it wasn't really a build video, it's like more of like a streamlined video. That's because I took so dang long. I pretty much took like half a day to build this compact build here. Yeah, it is a Ryzen 7 1700. It's my first AMD PC ever, and it's my first build ever. Like, I've only ever bought pre-built PCs. Like my one that's 5 years old now, I bought that down in Kingsway in Vancouver from this Optics Solutions, and yeah, it actually gave me a pretty good deal. Like I'm using the free version of Windows 10 right now, and yeah, the one thing I did not mention in the build video was my motherboard, because I've already like unboxed stuff and I didn't film it. And so the motherboard I'm using is a Asus Prime B450M-A. So this is it right here. And yeah, I just wanted to be extra safe with this build. I didn't want to like put together and have like nothing work because it was incompatible. Like I can still overclock in this one, but I see most people using this motherboard for like Ryzen 5s. It works very well with my Ryzen 7 in there. You know, I might overclock it within maybe a year or so. Like, I just want to use the stock settings just to get a feel for it. You know, I kind of have to like live day to day with a new PC to kind of know what its capabilities are and what it's and what it lacks. Like, when I first got my first PC, the 5-year-old one, like, I was pretty well stoked. You know, I had Windows 7. You know, I love that Windows 7 chime startup sound. Yeah, that's what got me into YouTube for gaming. And I was able to edit video on that. Edited some Dust Play videos back in 2014. And yeah, this year it was starting to feel a little bit sluggish. Like, it started to really chug. Like, my poor 970 was just really blowing its fans really hard. And so I took apart that 970, and yeah, the thermal paste was really dry and crusted, and the thermal pads were all shredded just due to the immense heat. Eventually put my 970 back together again and just use it as is, because it is such a beast for video editing, such a beast in OBS for the NVEC coding. Another detail I kind of left out of the streamlined build video was my storage. Like, for my secondary storage, I used a like a Western Digital Blue basic hard drive just for media storage. And I've actually edited some video off it, and it actually did very well with editing without having to move it to the C drive, you know, the SSD. I totally recommend, you know, the Western Digital. Like, I think they own SanDisk, which is the SSD. It's what my OS is installed on. And let's talk about my graphics cards. GTX Zotac GTX 1070 Mini, 8GB, VR ready. And yeah, I always wanted like a 1070, you know, for the longest time since they came out. And I've been using my 970 for quite a bit. And I haven't really gamed that much on my 970s, like mostly for game capture through Elgato and OBS, and then for editing with Premiere Pro and DaVinci Resolve in my old setup. And I played mostly single player games on my old PC that I really didn't stream. Like, I think I started out doing some Dead Space gameplay, if you guys haven't seen that yet. And it's taken me over a year to finish Dead Space. Like, I think I'm at the last chapter, and I think I'm gonna live stream that sometime. Side note, I am using my Blue Yeti microphone to record, to send audio from the microphone to my GH5 camera through an auxiliary cord, and it works really good. And I'm using the volume on the headphone volume to adjust it. So, simple life hack there. If you have a Blue Yeti, you can output the sound through any auxiliary cable you have laying around into the source you record into. You know, that is such an awesome life hack. You know, I don't have to hook up my camera to my Elgato HD60 Pro, go through OBS, and then have the audio go through OBS. I can just plug it in and go. You know, one of the main reasons why I got into AMD and Ryzen, like, I've been watching and studying like the Ryzen series since they launched, and yeah, I think it is a huge step up from my i5 4440, and I basically do like corporate video work here and there, and so I was able to pay for my PC setup doing video editing. So that is why I am getting to AMD. You know, it is better for multimedia stuff, and you know, and to still keep gaming on the side. And I'm recently getting into Apex Legends on the PC, and I still have a lot. I got all my Steam games re-downloaded to the new PC that I want to try. And I'm playing some games that were more demanding than what my GTX 970 could handle, which is like the Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. And yeah, so I think I'm like set for another 10 years. That's when I'm gonna upgrade next, is 10 years from now. Like, it's been 5 years since my old one. You know, this one's gonna be 10 years. Like, maybe I'll overclock it in 2 years. Like I said, I was gonna overclock it in a year, but I definitely need to get some extra airflow in there, like at least 2 fans for the front. You know, I want to get a little bit stylish, you know, RBG. And I'm not one of them guys that really like a decked out PC. You know, like my old PC here, it just looks like a clunker, like a desktop PC, a desktop PC that you'd find at a library or something. I am gonna plan to start churning out, you know, more content faster with this new setup here, and I'm planning to play more PC gaming online, more Apex Legends, not Fortnite though. God no, I'm not downloading Epic Game Stores. You know, I would play Fortnite, but I can't find it on Steam. Yeah, I think I'm slowly starting to get out of the console area now. Like, I cannot stand some frame rates on the PS4. You know, 30 FPS in Destiny 2. You know, if it was 60 FPS, I probably would have gone it. But there's something about, you know, 30 FPS that just really like makes me nauseous and stuff. Yeah, I think Ryzen 717 is a really good investment. You know, best price per performance. And you are future-proofing yourself for sure if you are like into multimedia stuff, corporate video, vlogs, YouTube videos. So if you're thinking about getting a new computer, whether you're gaming or video editing, or if you're just getting into video editing, yeah, I'd recommend go with a Ryzen. Go with an AMD 5 or an AMD 7. I was gonna get the 5, but then that would have been a little bit too low for me, I guess. I wanted to really future-proof myself. The cost was around $700 Canadian plus taxes.
the British Columbia taxes plus shipping from Amazon, and that would be like it's around $500 if you're American. So you're getting a really good deal, best bang for your buck. It's cheaper than a Mac. Like say if you're going to school and you're gonna need something to edit videos on, like just build your own PC with a Ryzen chip. You're getting more bang for your buck, and it's cheaper than a MacBook. You can't haul your desktop PC around, but you could always upgrade it in the future. I am planning on doing more video shoots like outside. Like I'm planning to do some hiking videos, some travel vlogs. I'm hoping to make it down to the Oregon coast this summer and do a loop, go down on my way back. Yeah, but anyways, I'm starting to ramble on, guys. Hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you're new here, subscribe. I'm gonna start pumping up more content, more videos, more PC gaming videos, more Apex Legends. Anyways, guys, this is Whiskey signing off. Thanks for watching.
Objective complete.
How's it going, everybody? Whiskey here from Objective Complete, and so I can give you guys an update in vlog fashion. And yeah, so I finally got this new camera here, the GH5 with the 14 by 140 millimeter Lumix lens. But yeah, I'm just here to talk to you guys, ask how you guys been doing. My channel's been on hiatus for about a month now. We've been pretty busy this whole spring, since last fall. I post gameplay here and there all through from last fall through all spring. All spring I've been doing nothing but student film productions from Capilano's University Motion Picture Arts program. That's what I'm going through right now. I'm trying to be a filmmaker. That's why I bought this fancy new camera. You can get prime lenses for it for the Micro Four Thirds, and I heard they look really good. And they say like the GH5 is not good in low light. Well, don't you want to light your set first, light your subject first before you shoot? Like I'm all about more narrative. Light your actors, light your set. Get some grips and lighters. Anyways, I wrote down a script here. Yeah, so this summer is going to be awesome because I got this new camera and I'm back in the city for a month. And the reason why I'm back in the city for a month is because I'm taking this grip program here at Capilano, and you just take the program for the month, and then you pretty much like a shoe-in into like IATSE or AFC or something like that, and then it just makes it easier to get put on the list to be called out to work on some of these union shows and just make bank. Like I don't make money off YouTube, so I just use YouTube to share all my gameplay with friends, family, all those awesome moments that you capture through the Elgato. That's the whole reason why I wanted to get into gameplay, recording in the first place, because you just capture those moments like dust, all those dust videos I caught, some of those awesome moments. I guess you could say one of my favorite dust moments is when Nibs, our Gods Among Men CEO, plays proximity mines, in front of her on a road. And the LAV just came driving right for her, and she just moved out of the way, and the LAV blew up because of her mines. That was pretty funny. And how many years since I started this YouTube channel? It's just been going flatlining and down. Yeah, but what games would you guys like me to play that you think I'd like? I know I've just been posting, Battlefield 1 or Titanfall 2 FPS shooters, because I like squad games. I like games with where you build, a community through, kind of like how Dust was. Bigger news, if you guys haven't heard, a Dust player started a GoFundMe account because he is a video game developer. He's about to get his video game development degree. If you guys know Saxmush from YouTube, he was one of better players out there on Dust. And you should go check out his YouTube channel. I'll leave a link below, and check out his GoFundMe page. It should be on his YouTube channel, but I'll direct you to his YouTube channel. And it is called Help Me Remake Dust 514. I'll add that down below. Yeah, it would be great to be playing Dust again, in 1080p, 60 frames per second, or on PC. Everyone wishes that the new Project Nova will come to PS4, but I think it would be better on a PC. But then I guess everyone has to start, buying up PCs. Like, I already have my PC here. Like, I could jump on it. And that's the thing, too. I never play my PC as much as I should. I just use it for game capture. I got the Elgato 60 Pro HD. It's where you just plug it into the motherboard. And what else can I say? Thanks for watching, guys. I'll end it here. Whiskey out. How's it going, guys? Whiskey here from Objective Complete. How you guys doing? Just want to touch base with you guys, let you know what's been going on. I'm in my 4th and final year of university. So far the semester has been going good. It's a lot laid back compared to last year. I'm taking motion picture arts. For you that don't know already, motion picture arts is the Capilano University's film program here in North Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. And how are you guys coping without Dust 514? So I know everyone I've played with on Dust has scattered into the wind. I've said that so many times already, a couple of videos back. And I've been playing mostly Battlefield 1, as you guys probably see, and I'm having trouble getting a squad together. No, this is not a call for a squad. I actually enjoy playing Battlefield 1 solo, and I like those challenges you gotta do to unlock a certain weapon. Like, I finally unlocked the Mosin Marksman, and I actually like it a lot. And the Mosin and the Lebel are my go-to sniper rifles nowadays, along with the 1903, probably going to sit in 3rd for me, that is. And Battlefield 1 is one of my, go-to games now that Dust 514 has, been dead for a year now, over a year. And I am, just waiting to hear about, when is Project Nova? When are they going to release news for Project Nova? It's been over a year since then, since they're, it wasn't talked about really in the last EVE Fan Fest. And so what are your thoughts on that? Are you guys going to play Project Nova when it comes out, or are you going to give it a rest? And I know some of you guys, have just quit gaming altogether, because Dust 514 is just gone. And I'm coping, as best I can. But I still miss that Dust feeling, but I think I just gotta go with the next best squad play game there is, For me, I think it's the Battlefield series for sure. Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 1. And it's too bad that Battlefield 3, didn't stick around much longer. So I got into that way late into, when the game was released. And I do have PC, and PC games I have is Elite Dangerous. It's one of them hardcore space sims. It is a steep learning curve, but it is a lot of fun. It's I need to play that more, but for my go-to games, just Battlefield 1. I jump on that and just go. And what are you guys' go-to games since Battlefield, or since Dust 514 is gone? Alright, this year, guys, I've joined some Capilano clubs. I've joined the Dungeons and Dragons club, the tabletop games. I've joined the anime club, since all my social life was pretty much Dust 514. And a few of my friends that do have PS4s, they're hardly on nowadays because they're super busy with either their families or their work hours have changed from really late to really early in the morning. And some of them are just frustrated with Battlefield 1 and how it is. like to new players. And if you, it's like Battlefield 1, you should either get it or you don't, and you either hate it or you love it. You know, Call of Duty, that series, you know, I'm still staying away from the Call of Duty series. You know, probably indefinitely. Probably World War II won't even bring me back to it. Like it's like, where's the squad aspect, or, you know, where's the squad roles, you know? So yeah, Dust 514, you know, still lingers, you know, in the back of my head, and I do like wonder what people do in the evening, because yeah, it's pretty much our go-to place at the end of a long day at work or school. And yeah, so guys, hit me back, comment on this video. What are you guys doing? It's like, yeah, everyone I've played with from Dust has scattered into the wind. Oh, some of them are playing Destiny 2. You know, it's like, I don't know, Destiny, it's just not for me. It's for Destiny is a special game for those people that do play it. You know, and I'm not calling those guys down. You know, it's good that they like that game, but it's just not for me. Like I've played the first Destiny, and then I've bought the expansion, you know, Taken King, and then the other expansion came out, and it was like, did you get it? I was like, no, I didn't. So they just left me. You know, it's like, I'm not buying into, you know, DLC upon DLC. You know, why can't they just have a full game? Like, yeah. And I did pick up some new PS4 games. I picked up Shadow of Mordor, Metal Gear Solid 5, Phantom Pain, and I got The Witcher 3, all for PS4. It's like, there's some games I want to try for PC, and that's Shadow of Mordor and The Witcher 3. It's because I heard those are the go-to games for PC, for a good PC experience. And yeah, my PS4 console, you know, is just there to be social with my friends. And yeah, PC and my PC my PC rig is probably just for me to experience those games. But anyways, yeah, I feel like I'm like drifting farther away from playing games. Anyways, until, you know, if Project Nova does come out, I'll probably dive right into it. I have been going to university now for the last 4 years. Can't say it's been a breeze. You gotta wonder, when it's all over, when it's all said and done, was it worth it? Spending all that money, have nothing but huge student loan debt payoff. It was daunting. I had no idea what to expect. I'm legendary. I may not look it right now, but I'm blazing the path for other people like me to follow, to those that dare. It's really about the people you meet that make a difference in your outcome and where you end up. If you can show how hard you can work, people will start to offer you opportunities. Sometimes there'll be multiple pathways that'll open up for you, and you have no idea which way to go. You just gotta follow your spirit. Ask your spirit to guide you which way to go. No. No. It's all about the miles, the experiences you had in school that will motivate you to take off in your career. In the end, can you get back to the same old person you were 4 years ago? How far can one continue to drift on, roam and wander, search to better ourselves?